Okay. Let's take a fucking look. I think I'm not that interested in this week's Death Diary because it's the side tree of Poland. It's probably interesting to me for an achievement, but for multiplayer it means nothing, right? King Michael's coup? Wait, what? King Michael's coup. Isn't that Romania? Wait, what? Seek internet in Romania. The Hohenzollern. What? Hello folks and welcome back to the Poland Death Diary Extravaganza. What does extravaganza mean? Can someone explain?
Can you read this word extravagant?
It means like more special.
Yeah.
But if I report the news to you, that's just normal. But reporting the news to extravagant will be like, here's the news, baby! Right?
Yeah.
So he's just reporting. How is that extravagant? Anyway, this week I'm going to continue covering the changes coming to Poland. Focus 3. We have some... That is a big focus tree, man. Jeez. He still has to do these things here. That's a big... Wow. I mean, Dan Lind, that's what we need. But not on Poland. We need that on Italy and Russia, my dude. But fucking hell. That's going to be Russia food. But damn, that's a big one. So I'm going to start here with something a bunch of you predicted last week. You can indeed play as the Peasant Strike. A Poland with ambitions to restore democracy and embrace the communist revolution must first build an organized peasant militia. That is probably going to be achievement stuff, so I shall read this. What is this? Organize the Peasant Strike. Remove low sanitation left opposition. When the Peasant Strike Civil War happens, you will take control of the Peasant Republic. Unlocks Organize the Peasant Strike decision. No matter how many or few states join you in the strike, the rebellious state will be in a delicate balancing act between Democrats and Socialists. Your first step forward towards revolution is to sway the Front Morges to take up the peasants' cause. The Morges being an alliance of political parties supported by a select few Polish generals, including Sikorski. Each focus you do in this initial block will add 5 support to either communism or democracy, with a total of 50% or more being needed for one to assert dominance over the other. Similar to the Spanish Civil War, the Peasant Strike will be on a tight schedule, taking up to a year before the revolution happens. Poland will at first be able to add agricultural states to the strike, but by expanding the strike to factory workers, Poland will also be able to bring states from Poland's industrial heartland into the revolution. And then you have the sympathizer generals. Like if you play the peasant, you have to take a peasant general. Along with contesting for popular support, gaining military support will be vital for the movement. Using decisions, certain field marshals and generals will be swayed to your cause and gain blah blah blah. Poland will begin with socialist politician Stanislav Mikhail as a country leader. But those who wish to see the return of Vincenti Vitos, I mean, who doesn't? Shout out to Vincenti, will be able to bring him back via a leadership event. Okay. Once the Civil War is won, Poland will be in a vulnerable state. Isn't it always? Recooperating manpower and resources after Civil War will place Poland in a precarious position, so some connections and outreach for foreign assistance may be needed. I hope there's not an achievement where you have to kill Russia and Germany. Because then you have to be gamey. You have to join Germany first, and then you kill Russia, and then you leave Germany and help him kill the UK and USA, but then you leave, and then you rush him to Berlin. Oh, well, you know, that's... I already feel that, man. Morges Pact. What? A communist Poland will have 2 options. They may be bold and elect an anti-Stalinist candidate as chairman, or they may elect the Soviet-aligned Władysław Gomulka. However, aligning with the Soviets will come at a cost of ceding eastern Poland. What? That's a thing, it's actually there, it's a focus tree. The question is, will there be an achievement for it? When you play as Poland today, with democracy, Poland will... Imagine going democratic Poland. May take advantage of the Front Morges ambitions for close relations with France, blah blah blah, anti-Soviet communism, blah blah blah. What the fuck? That looks like... Nope. Both Democrats and anti-Soviet communists will also be able to declare the destruction. Communists are often women in this game, like Argentina and stuff. Yeah, a lot of female communists, just like in the male communists group. What? By officially recognizing the Maritime Colonial League, Poland can purchase Madagascar, Palestine, and more. What? If any of your purchases are successful, Poland will have somewhere to build their forces in exile. Oh, you know what that means? I hereby predict an achievement. as Poland, after the fall of Poland, reconquer Poland. Something like that. Like you're Madagascar or Palestine, and then you have to reconquer. 100%. I know exactly how they do their achievements. 100%. No matter which option you pick, either conquering or building alliances with the Baltic states will allow you to create a new kind of Commonwealth, the Commonwealth of Socialist Republics. Yes, that's the tree. Moving on to the next branch, we have the Regency Council, Poland's attempt to restore the monarchy. The act of the 5th of November was the promises. There's going to be like 2 achievements, right? Every DLC, a nation has like 2 achievements, 3, 4, something like that. Blah, blah, blah. With the Regency Council, Poland will be able to choose a claimant, blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Through decisions, Poland can trend monarchist sentiment, blah, 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 blah. Oh, what the fuck? Kingdom of Poland, Romania. What? Poland and Romania enjoyed close relations at the start of HOI's timeframe, and with the throne of Poland empty, Poland may throw herself into the complex mess of Romanian politics by electing a Romanian king. Oh, that's why King Michael. Oh, damn. That's kind of cool. Oh, who's that guy? Pavel Bermont Avalov. That's a cool name. Finally, we have the most unlikely candidate for the throne, Pavel Bermont Avalov. A warlord, a Cossack, a Georgian prince. Pavel led an interesting life of conquest and warfare. In the interwar period, by the way, let me just join a 10v10 real quick. Can someone give me a King Tiger deck, please? Can please someone give me a King Tiger deck? I don't give a shit anymore. A warlord, Cossack, blah, blah, blah. In the interwar period, Pavel and his Bermontian host invaded Lithuania and Latvia for reasons historians are still unsure of, but his ambition for Baltic dominance makes him the ideal candidate for militarizing the Polish state. I like this guy, I want to play him. Your German deck, give me this as unused slots. Yeah, just give me a new deck, I deleted it anyway. Cossack King, kind of cool, man. Sucks that we don't have roleplay games anymore. Post-war Poland. With either Pavel, blah, 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 Poland will be presented with a ladder of focuses enabling him to gain powerful shit, blah, 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 blah. Dude, 15% core defense. Look at this guy. Wow. Jesus Christ. You see that? There's a lot of stuff with being exiled. There's gonna be 100% an achievement where you have to be exiled and then save yourself. Oh, fuck. In Exile, the Polish government went through a number of prime ministers and presidents before landing on something the Allies were satisfied with. If Poland is following a historical route and is exiled in another nation like Britain or France, they will demand the resignation of the sanitation leaders, blah, blah, blah. Can someone please send me a King Tiger deck? Irena Andos. Okay, legitimacy. Oh, there's gonna be fucking exile shit. Owners of Lacus Tongues will gain access to a slew of agency bonuses. Oh, cool, man. Warsaw Uprising. Kind of cool. Oh, you probably have to stage Warsaw Uprising and beat the Germans. Oh, fuck. Okay. The old cyclometer and bomb focuses have been moved into the espionage branch. Okay. Yeah, cool, cool. I'm not so interested because it's not really competitive multiplayer, which no one's fault.